Left-footed pass into AT's feet. Tries to find E-Man in the box. Corner. Towards the back post. Haysom's there! Overlapping run with the left back. Good tracking back from Kojo. Skips past the challenge here. The number 7 whips it in.
We've got goals to back and no time to lag. Up the tags.
Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Hashtag United game. Our second one in 48 hours. Back at home, but this time in cup action. It's the Essex Cup. Remember this? Last year we got to the quarter-final. We were defeated by Conference South Billericay 1-0. Well, it's our first game in it this year, and we're playing a team we know a little bit about, Canvey Island. They got promoted from our division through the playoffs last season. They beat us both times we played them, including a really quite poor 4-0 defeat for us earlier on in the season. They've even got better since then because they're actually doing quite well in the league above now, but so are we. We're doing pretty well in our league. So excited to see what both teams bring to the table tonight. Before we get into the game though, we've got an update about our stadium. No, not the real life stadium just yet, but the one being built for us in UFL. It's the Hashtag United Arena. You guys voted for this. You went for the futurist option. So the guys at UFL are now trying to recreate this concept, and they've sent us some images of the process so far. First, they did a block out process where the designers tried various simple designs based on the concept you picked. Then once they decided on the block out design they were going to go with, they started modelling the elements of the stadium with polygons, which are the shapes used to form the basic model. Almost 93,000 triangles were required in this case. Here you see the wireframe model and what it looks like with basic lighting added. The next steps will be to fill in the details. We're talking texture, colour, accurate lighting and so on, and we'll bring that to you soon. As for the game, we're getting closer to launch, so keep your eye out for our first look when we get it. Now before I tell you the team Devs has gone with today and go to Devs for a little bit of a team talk, we've got a special team talk from a very special fan. Freddie, who's one of our hardcore super fans, is here almost every game, men and women's. It's his 18th birthday. We're a big fan of Freddie himself, and we let him go into the changing room to give the boys a team talk of his own on his birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
So, have a good one, mate. Is there anything you want to say to the boys about tonight's game?
Listen, boys, I want you to go out there and play like you've never played football before.
No, Fred. We don't want them to go out there and play like they've never played before. We want them to go out and play like a good team. That's what they do every
Play like
week.
Arsenal in the Premier League.
Yeah, is that it? Is that the best you've got for motivation?
Go out there with pride and give it your all. Let me get on with it now, yeah? Yeah, go on then.
Right, I'm going to leave you there. You can listen. You'll see the side. There are a few changes. As much as anything, it's about the quick turnaround of games from Saturday. This is going to be a real test for us against a side that got promoted last year from this league. We're by far one of the better sides in the league last year. They're flying in the league. They've gone up. They're carrying on from where they left off last year. And it will be a real test for us, I expect them to make a couple of changes from what they've had, but it'll only be for the same reasons as us, and it won't weaken them at all. It's important. This is the last cup competition we're in. I want us to have a little run. I want us to win games. Momentum, winning games of football is a good habit to be in. We're in that habit at the moment. I want it to continue. Let's go. Get out there soon, lads. Let's go. Come on.
So as it's cup action tonight and it's only 48 hours since our last game, as you'd expect, there's a couple of changes. One of them being Pagey back in goal. Halford and Haysom, though, stay the same at centre-half. Brooksy keeps his place at left-back. But get this, PK Humble is playing right-back. Waldridge unavailable. Billy Willis still injured. Let's see what PK can do in defence, shall we? In centre-mid, we've got Lewis Watson and Yoni Vukaj with Iman Akunja coming into the starting lineup, playing ahead of them. Max Cornhill being rested also. Jermaine Francis and Kojo Penting are our wingers, either side of Alex Teniola, a man who's in fine goal-scoring form. On the bench, youngster Josh Taylor, who made his debut on Saturday, keeps a spot in the squad. Mackay Hyde returns to the squad. Toby Aroma-Laren returns after missing a game. He's on the bench with Pedro Carvalho and also the returning Joe DeBell. Up the tags. And we are underway. Hashtag in the yellow and blue home kit. Canvey in there. We'll say grey and yellow number. We've never beaten Canvey Island. Will that change tonight? Do you know any of the Canvey players?
I know Luca through academy football. When we were younger, we played against each other a few times.
Chance here on Canvey on the edge. They're going to get the shot off. Luckily, it's wide of Pagey's post. Yeah, Farai is an absolute specimen when he gets going. I look forward to the day he's back in fitness.
Here he goes.
Here's PK down the right side then. Been found by Yoni. He's looking about crossing one in. It's not the worst ball I've ever seen.
It's E-Man.
It's going to come to E-Man. Jermaine Francis could be offside. Lino says no. Jermaine trying to keep it going here. Goes to Ben Brooks, who loves a cross. It's a low one into the box. Lewis Watson controls on the edge and finds PK once again. PK still looking for his first hashtag goal. Putting the ball towards the back post. Jermaine is there, but AT gets it first. There is an offside flag up. The ball's in the back of the net, but it won't count. Was Jermaine offside there, or was it AT? Because AT's the one that scored it. Man, Nif legend says Malika. Good flick to AT from Yoni. Yoni's going to get there. He's got Jermaine to his left. Can he unleash him? Oh, heavy touch from Johnny there. He's ready for another pre-assist there. Kojo gets the throw in off of PK, gives it back to him. PK runs inside now. Left-footed pass into AT's feet. Tries to find E-Man in the box. E-Man gets a shot off. A little bit too near the keeper though, saves it well.
He was just stretching a little bit. Keeper's done well to get a foot on it.
It's really good hold-up play from AT once again, and E-Man could have got his second goal of the season there. It's going to come through to Pagey, and hashtag doing really well with the ball right now. In fact, it sounds a bit greedy, but I'd like us to get a goal from this period of dare I say, domination.
Yeah, it would be nice to score while we're on top.
Header inside, comes straight to AT, tries the first time pass to Jermaine, he gets it off to him. Jermaine now over to Kojo on the right. Can Kojo deliver? Apenteng, thinking about his options here. Puts it in low, finds E-Man, who's getting really involved in the box tonight. Yoni doesn't make sure the first time, but he wins the second one and gets given a piggyback ride for his troubles. E-Man and AT linking up tonight quite well, I have to say. Big kick from Pagey. Kojo the flick. E-Man flicks it into the back post. Jermaine! Somehow got there before the defender. Really good play from the boys.
Yeah, very good.
It's almost like a horror film, the amount of mist we're seeing out there tonight. Haysom sends it long down the line.
It's not bad.
Defender doesn't deal with it at the first chance, but the centre half makes up for it. Jermaine Francis nicks it though, off Ronto. Jermaine can slip in Kojo here. He does. Kojo's wide. Can he deliver low in the box? Gets the corner for his troubles. Brooksy. Corner. Towards the back post. Haysom's there! It's a big save again from Bobby Mason.
He did well to get above his man there.
It's a really good header. Yoni's picked it up again. He's going to hit a shot off. Bobby Mason holds on to it. And he does really well actually to mop up the parry that he dropped in the original case. AT couldn't quite get there before him. Yeah. We've done everything but score, really.
The ball is zipping off of this surface as well, so the keeper's done well to make up for that little mishap. But I'm sure it would have been a difficult one bouncing off the surface like that.
Canvey looking to survive, but they're giving the ball away once again. Can Kojo find AT? He wants it. Needs an earlier cross, I think. He's now with AT. You want to get it into him while he's still moving. Oh, and he's almost found him there. Jermaine picks it up, lays it back to Lewis Watson. On the left foot, not his favourite striking foot. Yoni finds PK here, or will it make it? No, it won't. And now Canvey can hit us on the break.
There's two players laying down on the floor over there.
Oh yeah, Kojo and a Canvey player are down off the pitch here. It was a bit of a breakaway for Canvey there as well.
I think it's Sam and Vemba.
Yeah, we'll have that. Maybe we could take a pass out of it. We're sort of forcing it. Handball definitely from AT there, but I don't think the ref saw it. Good ball down the left here. Touch from the 7 is decent. Through the legs of Greg Halford. Yeah. Chance here for Canvey, a rare chance in this first half. Ball over to the back post. Can they make something of it? Luckily for us, it goes wayward. Some flashing lights behind the goal there you might spot when the ball comes in. I think the Canvey fans have put that up. Corner comes in, and it is in. Oh,
that looked like
it isn't in.
That looked like a bit of a hand of God to me.
A whistle's been blown.
I believe it was a hand of God.
A whistle's been blown. The hashtag players aren't happy, but everyone's saying handball. I don't know if the flashing light behind the goal played any part in that. I wouldn't imagine it did. It's a massive handball.
Just hit it in.
And it's not a goal. The referee is giving it as a free kick.
Thank God.
Definitely not a goal.
It looked like he was pointing for a goal, but he must have given a free kick.
All the hashtag players were going mental at him, so I assumed he was. But it was a free kick. Brooksy's pass down towards Lewis Watson once again.
Can't see anything over there.
No, it's crossed in though by Kojo. Really good hands by Bobby Mason to hold on to it. That's heavy again. It's heavy, but is it beautifully weighted? There was two guys at the back post that wanted it. It looked like it was going to go too far, but it was great. Kojo does well there. And Yoni finds Brooksy. Another chance to whip one in here, maybe. He goes with the reverse pass instead to Yoni Vukac. Oh, it's a good tackle, but Yoni holds on to it. Gets a throw in, I think. The visibility is not great in real life, not just on your camera, guys. It's quite hard to see the other side of the pitch. Free kick comes in. Headed away by Harry Haysom with that big magnet face. Another chance though for Canvey, who hit one hard and it's hit against, I think maybe Haysom again. AT loses the ball, but it's going to fall to E-Man on the edge, who hits it well. And by well, I mean hard. We've had a minute of injury time now, so if anything was to happen now, it would be the last kick of the half. Let's just deal with the threat as Greg heads it away. There it is, the half-time whistle. It's 0-0. It's a really good, I'd say, 25 minutes from the Tags, who did everything but score. But Canvey have come into the game. Let's see what Devs thinks.
You've been good. And you forced them to change shape. Good goalkeeping. Probably kept us at bay. Latter stages, they've come into it, and that's where we've just got to be mindful and reset. So, and it's been all right. It's been all right. I expect them to get better. We've got to be really disciplined out of possession, and then we go and we attack them when we get the ball, because they gamble. They go two. A couple of times they've been 2-on-2, and which is okay. Which is okay as long as we're prepared to work our asses off to get back in, and get our numbers there. Yeah.
And we are underway here in the second half. If Hashtag can play the second half like we played the first half of the first half, I think we could get the W. I do believe it's straight to penalties after 90 minutes though, if it comes to that. Sent forward. It's Canvey on the ball, on the left side. Overlapping run with the left back. Good tracking back from Kojo. Skips past the challenge here, the number 7 whips it in. Pagey catches it. That was dangerous from Danny Parrish though. Lewis Watson scoops it forward. Almost finds E-Man on the right side. AT comes and picks this up. Oh, hello. Where did he pull that from? I thought he was going to Kojo. That was outrageous. Like Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front.
I scored against Canvey in pre-season. A left-footed half volley.
Okay.
Which was
sounds nice.
pretty lovely, but the camera doesn't pick it up very well because it was one of those VO cameras.
Ah, right, yeah.
Oh,
look at that, Kojo into AT. Lovely flick off here to E-Man on the right. Can E-Man pick out the pass? Looks back for AT. Keeper does well. He's given it, and they always protect the goalkeepers. I think the pass was for Lewis Watson there, if E-Man saw it. It was loitering on the edge, Ollie. They did get the ball in the back of the net from a corner in the first half, but that was a handball. This one comes in very low. Well defended by Greg Halford and Yoni. Back in for Canvey. Headed away by PK. Back in the danger area. Need to get rid of it, boys. It's a bit messy in there. Haysom does eventually clear it. Tanobu heads it back in. Flicked through. Chance for Canvey on the turn. Pagey sees it all the way into his gloves. Down the line. Canvey winning it. Greg's header goes backwards. Him and Haysom team up here to try and get it back, but it's still with Canvey. Halford does a really good block tackle. Whipped in for Canvey. Oh, it's headed in. It's headed in. And that's, you probably have to say, has been coming in this second half. It's crossed in. Really good pace on the ball. And Charlie Edwards heads it home for the Step 3 Ishbian Premier team.
Well, we put in a few tackles there, and it's just fallen back to their left back, and he's put in a very good cross, and he's done well to rise above his man and get that in the goal. Pagey's done well to try and get a bit on it, but too much power on the header.
Yeah, it was one of them with a cross. There's so much on it. Just had to connect with it, and it's going to cause the keeper problems. And you have to say at half-time, since half-time, Canvey have looked the better side. Jermaine's closing down here. Don't foul him. Big clearance. So it's actually a good area if he can keep it on, the striker, Bradley Sack. He does. Oh, you got to come for that. Oh, wow. Wow.
That is very, very composed from Greg.
That is unbelievable.
He's going to give us a heart attack at some point, but
diving chest.
Very well.
Back to Pagey. I mean, I'm never doing that.
There's another one in the barriers. PK's slightly out of position. Yoni's trying to cover him.
Great running from Ronto here. Yoni trying to keep up with him. Ball comes in.
Oh, it's a great little flick from Brooksy.
Lovely, backwards flick from Brooksy, wasn't it? Another ball comes in for Canvey, though. They're looking much better in the second half. Tanubu's going to put this one in and off the pitch. A second goal here would be a real hammer blow for the Tags. He's going to loop round to the back post. Difficult for the captain to keep in, but he probably will get there. He does. Clips it into the Parish. PK clears it only as far as Jamie Salmon on the left foot. That's in the car park. When we do keep the ball, it's been mostly in our own half this game. This half at least. First half, I think we did it a bit better. Big kick from Pagey.
Great ball. Toby's in here.
Oh, what a touch! Oh, it's unbelievable first touch from Toby Romalaran there.
Probably a good opportunity to get this in the box, I reckon.
Yes, I think we should. And we've got no AT to aim at. We do have Lewis Watson.
Greg is going down the right instead of getting in the box.
Oh, look at that for a cross. Pedro does get on the end of it.
He did well to get on that, to be fair.
A little bit like the free kick he took quickly on Saturday. I felt like no one else was really ready for it. Brooksy looking to flick it into E-Man here. Can he get it under control? Oh, defender.
I don't know if he needed to go for that.
I think he could have just dummied that. That's what I'd have done.
It's all right, we'll take a corner though.
Yes, Bowers are in the same league as Canvey. Bowers are quite a lot lower than Canvey right now, though. Kojo Penten corner here. Coming in towards the back post. Good ball!
Yes! Harry Haysom!
Harry Haysom!
That's a great header.
Haysom.
That is a great
Kojo
header.
Penten with the assist. Harry Haysom with a bullet header. Whipped in with real pace from Kojo. And he met it perfectly. And there was only one place it was going. And that was the back of the onion bag.
I don't know who was supposed to be marking him, but he's got a great run on it, and a great leap, and a bullet header.
And we deserve it, Ollie, don't we?
100%.
We deserve it. The game,
after the first half, I think we should have scored in the first half, to be honest. But
we've definitely not done a lot in the second half.
Since their goal, we've grown back into it a bit.
A lot of people don't know this about him, but he's been such an inspirational player in his career that 2 businesses have named themselves after him. Greg's the Bakers and Halford's the car/bike shop. But Brooks might take this. No, he's not going to take it.
The wall was creeping forward.
Here's Greg Halford! And that one just kept rising, much like the bread in the oven of Greg's bakeries.
He's going to
gets it over to PK.
He's not even played advantage.
PK, is he onside? I think he might
Hold
be
him
off.
off, Ped's good.
I think he was off.
Don't think the liner's going to give it.
He's kept it on. No offside. Beat your man, Pedro.
Oh, it's gone for it. That's got to be a card, surely.
Free kick. Come on, Kojo.
Keeper can't see anything.
Oh.
There it is, Toby.
Toby's jumped for it. Could be a corner again if it goes, but it hasn't gone.
It's gone for a throw.
We've got 20 seconds of injury time.
Can we load it up? Get Greg out there.
Between
Can we
now
load
and
it?
penalties.
We've gone short.
We've got to get it in the mixer, really, boys. Yoni.
It's not bad. Coach, get round up.
Can you get there, Kojo?
Oh, unlucky.
It's got to be the last play of the game here, I think.
I'm just hoping Pagey's a
There it
bit
is.
more on fire than he was in the penalty video.
It is penalties. Again, for the third time, PK's running into the change room. Maybe is he going to change his gloves for this one? Has he got some special penalty gloves? Listen, Pagey has saved quite a few penalties for Hashtag in his time.
Pagey is an intimidating goalkeeper in that goal.
Including saving a penalty in the FA Cup, actually. Luca Albon up first for Canvey. And it's a goal. It's a goal.
He's picked his corner and he's put it right in there.
Yeah, Pagey went the right way as well. Kojo Penten up next. He's taken many a penalty for Hashtag. He's got a pretty good record from the spot. Kojo Penten to equalise for the Tags. Very good penalty.
Great pen.
Sent the keeper the wrong way as well. Joe Paxman used to play at East Thurrock when Devs was there as the coach. Is he going to score? Yes, he does.
Sent him the wrong way.
Greggy Halford. Come on, son. Get us an equaliser. Oh, he's got away with it. He's got away with
it late.
It's probably the closest Greg's ever come to not scoring one, but he still scored it. He still scored it.
Has gone in. That is all that matters.
Charlie Edwards to take. Long run-ups for me. I don't like them. This looks quite long. It's still inside the box, though. Oh, he's done very well. The long run-up actually tricked him. Made him think he was going to hit it.
Put a bit of power on it, I think.
Canvey fans
left-footed.
chanting. Oh, he's going left-footed. Wow, this is a really ambidextrous man from Portugal here. He's going to take this one left-footed. Pedro. Carvalho. Probably should have gone with the right foot. Probably should have gone with the right foot, Pedders. He's just tried to hit that hard, and he's just hit it over the goal, basically, isn't he?
The ref's going to speak to someone behind the goal.
Is it the lights? Is it the lights on the mobility scooter? He's shining on his own player anyway. Okay, Danny Parish for Canvey. But it's Hashtag that are praying for a save against the Parish. Have they put every single one that corner, apart from that last one? They put 3 of the 4 in the exact same place.
Yeah, I believe so.
He has to score it, or else we are out of the Essex Cup. And all our hopes will be on the women in the Essex Cup this year. But can Toby keep us alive? Bobby Mason doing some dancing in goal for Canvey. Toby scores it by hitting it very hard and very true. Jamie Salmon is going up, and he could win it for Canvey with a goal here.
Hopefully, Paige, you can guess right.
Jamie Salmon to win it for Canvey. Oh, wow. Paige has gone the right way, it seemed, but it just sort of slivered past him. And it's a third penalty defeat for hashtag in a cup competition this season. We've not been good enough from the spot in the shootouts, and we've paid the price. But generally, a lot of positives to take from this game. Certainly in the first half, where we were the better team, I'd say, for at least half an hour of it. Good possession. We just didn't take our chances. And it's another cup exit. But Harry Haysom voted UFL Player of the Match by the chat on the live stream for members only. We appreciate that. So that is it for all of our cup competitions when it comes to the men's team this season. The women's team, though, are still in plenty. They're in the FA Cup, they're in the Essex Cup, the cup they won last year, of course, and the National League Cup. So lots of cup competitions to look forward to on the women's side of things. And we'll be back with league action for the men very soon. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Until next time, up the tags.